What are we doing here?
Waiting for the UN envoy to Burma.
I don't understand. We are on the moon.
Yes, I know that.
What would the UN envoy to Burma be doing on the moon?
Well, we assume this is where he comes.
What? I still don't understand.
Well, for 20 years UN envoys to Burma have been getting on planes from New York or Geneva. But they don't seem to go to Burma, so we are seeing if they end up on the moon instead.
You are still not making any sense. Have they all gone missing?
No, they come back from somewhere, claiming to have been to Burma. But it can't be the real Burma, so maybe they were on the moon.
What makes you think they were not in Burma? If they think they were in Burma, they must have been.
Well, Burma is run by one of the most brutal dictatorships in the world. It is government policy to rape women and children. For 20 years they have tortured and imprisoned opponents, and the number of prisoners is increasing. And their soldiers destroy 4 villages a week in ethnic minority areas.
Well, this is a good reason for a UN envoy to go then. So what is the problem?
Well, every time a UN envoy comes back from Burma, they don't mention any of this. Instead they talk about how the generals are making progress, how change is on the way, how they are turning a new page with the international community. They clearly aren't visiting the real Burma. And we checked Disneyland, but the UN envoy wasn't there. So now we are checking other places.
But this is ridiculous. UN envoys are respected international diplomats. They are not stupid. They'd certainly be able to tell the difference between Burma and the moon.
Maybe. Maybe not. The alternative is more worrying. That these experienced diplomats go to Burma and meet generals who are war criminals, who have lied to the UN for 20 years. And mistake them for reasonable people who want democratic change and would have introduced democracy by now, if only the international community would just stop saying mean things about them.
You are right. There is no way a UN official could be that gullible. They can't be going to the real Burma. Okay. You look behind that hill. And I'll check under that rock.